Hey there. Okay, it's going to be video number 29, but video number 13 of module 2. And in this one, we're going to talk about well, it's an indicator that was very confusing to me at first. And after a little while of playing around with it, it started to make a lot more sense. Alright, so let me take you over to the train station and take you to the next indicator. We're not going to talk about the Gator oscillator. It just really is not worth it. Alright, it's not going to really help you that much. Okay, so we're going to go over to this one, and this one's the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. Alright, and this particular indicator was created by some Japanese guy back in like the 1920s or 1930s or something or another, and he was trying to work out how he could spy on the Japanese markets for the imports and exports or something like that, and he wanted to determine how far the stock would go up or down, or when to actually get in on the trade. Now this particular indicator is mainly designed for the weekly and monthly time frames, and they are very accurate on the weekly and monthly time frames. The daily time frame is also very accurate as well. The 4 hour not so much, but you can still use it to your advantage, where you can make a great deal of money out of it. Anything lower than the 4 hour, 1 hour time frame, lower than the 4 hour time frame, such as the 1 hour and the 30 minute and the 15 minute and 5 minute, I would not recommend you to using this indicator on. Okay, there are two areas where you can actually get the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo indicator from, and that's one from the main indicators list, and the other one is from the custom indicators list, and which is called the Ichimuko there. Let me just show you the two differences. I believe it's just the colors. Let's go to my green and red background. Okay, so let's take the first one from the main indicators list, and that's what it looks like. Now, if you're colorblind, I do apologize if this screen looks really bad, but don't worry about it. I'm going to adjust the colors in one little moment. That's what it looks like for the normal indicator from the indicators list, but from the customs one, I think you get more values and what have you. And the only difference really is in how the lines on this area here are actually colored in with solid lines rather than perforated lines. Okay, so what I would recommend for you to do is just to really choose one or the other, and for this particular purpose, this video, what I'm going to do is going to concentrate on the custom indicator Ichimoku Hyo, which is this one here, and then just drag it onto the chart. Now these colors might not make any sense to you right now, so let's go ahead and change that. Okay, so I'm going to double click on one of these colors here. Now I know if you're colorblind, it's going to be pretty hard to follow on your own, so just be a little bit patient for us while we help these guys out. Okay, so we want to go to the blue, it says sandy brown. The sandy brown is actually represented by this little line here. Okay, and sandy brown also comes on that side as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this sandy color, brown color, to something different, that so we can actually see what's going on. I'm going to actually change this one to red. Okay, and I'm also going to do the same thing with number 5. So if you're following along with me, choose the number 2, choose red, okay, and then come down to number 5. Alright, and then I want you to double click on this section, so you get a drop down box, and I want you to navigate over to the red area, which is right here. Alright, and click on that one. Alright, now the thistle, we can go ahead and click on OK, and we can now see that these colors have now changed. Alright, so we might need to make some more modifications. So I don't want this area here of these solid horizontal vertical lines, I don't want those to be that color. So I believe it might have been this one that made that color like that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is choose blue for that one and see what happens. Alright, okay, so we've chosen the wrong one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that as red for now, and I believe this one might need to change. Just change that one around. Okay, that looks better. Alright, so blue is to let us know that we're going up, we're going higher in price, we're going long. And now I want to colour this one red. Let's do that one. So I believe it might be this colour here, number 3. Let's go to number 3 and let's choose red for that one. Okay, great. So now we've got all of this filled in as well. Alright. And this also, now this number 6, I think what we'll do is we'll colour this a dark colour. Let's colour this one. What colour could we do this one? It doesn't really matter really. I'm just trying to think of a colour for colourblind people could use. Maybe you could choose this purple, deep pink, because I believe, yeah, dark violet. That should come out okay. Alright, try dark violet. Alright, so we can see the outskirts of this line. Okay, the next thing we want to change is this colour here, which is the lime green colour. This lime, number 4. What I want to do is change this one to black. Okay, so here we are. This is how your chart should look. I want your 0 to be red, and it's actually labelled red as well. Okay, just in case you choose the wrong colour. Number 1 is blue, number 2 is blue, number 3 is red, number 4 is black, number 5 is red, and number 6 is dark violet. Alright, and I want you to keep your colours like that. Okay. Now, from a standpoint, I'm going to tell you right now that this video is going to probably be about 20 minutes, 30 minutes in length. Alright, so I'm going to cut this video up into smaller portions. Okay.